Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Monday morning to you all, and this is Storm Track 7 meteorologist Robbie Commodore. Happy Monday as well. So far this morning, we've seen pretty much mostly clear sky across eastern Iowa. A bit chilly. Temperatures have mostly been in the 20s, but those will gradually increase as we head throughout the day today. Now, let me take you step by step because I think around the noon time frame, dry cold front is going to be working through the area this afternoon, and it's going to lead to some increasing cloud coverage. I think more of the partly cloudy variety. So let's show you just that. Later on this afternoon again, you see some of this faint gray, maybe some filtered sunshine through some of this cloud coverage. Otherwise, again, we'll call it a partly cloudy sky throughout the remainder of the afternoon into the evening time frame. Temperatures will be dropping, of course, once the sun does set. Overnight, sky conditions pretty much mostly clear to partly cloudy. Stays that way throughout most of the evening as well into early tomorrow morning. For tomorrow morning, I think we're partly cloudy and then turning mostly cloudy later on in the day. Now, fast forward into Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. That's going to be our first chance at our next shot at precipitation. It's going to be due to this passing clipper system. We could look at a mix of rain and snow. Starting off as rain, as you can see by the greens indicated here for Wednesday evening. Now, as we move forward in time throughout the late night period into early Thursday morning, we'll begin to see temperatures begin to crash, at least for northern areas, say around or just below freezing. So we could see some light snow mix in for our northern counties throughout those early morning hours. In terms of accumulations, again, still some questions, but they do look very minor to say the least, mostly upwards of an inch or so before things really begin to wrap on up early Thursday morning around that Thursday morning commute. Now, heading into the rest of the day Thursday, I think we're partly to mostly cloudy and begin to dry out. But we are tracking another system Thursday into Friday, or Thursday evening, I should say, into Friday. You can really see that with this particular set of data just off to our west. Now this, again, this model tracks it to our south and west. There's some other data out there that has this batch of snow over eastern Iowa. So it's just something to keep an eye on. Placement of this system and timing as well. Those are some pretty tricky questions right now, to say the least. And it's up in the air. It's on the fence right now. But again, this is what we're looking at. We still do have this chance regardless for snow on Friday. But in the meantime, it still is looking relatively low impact with maybe upwards of an inch or so of accumulation if snow were to fall in the first place. Before we get there, though, let's talk about today. Highs still above average, as you can see, mostly in the lower to upper 40s across the board. Cloud coverage increases slightly just past the noon hour today through the afternoon. Mostly clear to partly cloudy tonight. Lows still above average. We should be in the teens. We haven't even seen those teens for morning lows so far in Waterloo this month. We'll have lows mostly in the 20s overnight tonight. For your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City, tomorrow partly sunny, increasing cloud coverage. Still mild though. Highs in the upper 30s to middle 40s, touching 50 in some locations for Valentine's Day on Wednesday. Now here are those chances here, Wednesday night and Thursday with that passing clipper system and a possible mix of rain and snow. Pretty breezy on Thursday as we dry on out. Temperatures begin to crash as well, as you can see with that light snow chance for Thursday evening into Friday. Then looks like over the weekend, we dry on out with a mix of sun and clouds.